Hey, what's up guys? Rob here. Welcome back to a brand new Blu-ray DVD update. Seems like I just did one of these. Oh wait, I did. I went to Dollar Tree and got a bunch of movies. But this is a little different. This lady was having a garage sale about 6 blocks away from where I live. She had signs pointing the way. Usually I read like on Facebook or something if someone posts something about what they're selling at the sale. I didn't do that this time. I just went there and she had a huge table full of DVDs and Blu-rays. I was in heaven. I was sitting back, I'm like, you know, this is already a good day. Already. All the stuff I'm showing you guys, the Dollar Tree haul, the toys, the figures, all happened in one day. Just let that sink in a little bit. Today was great. So she had all these movies for 50 cents each. 50 cents. TV shows, 50 cents. Blu-rays, 50 cents. I thought Blu-rays would be more, but no. 50 cents. VHSs were 10 cents. She didn't have many of those. DVDs, 50 cents. I have a lot of older films here and films that I've been wanting to complete some of my collections, which they're not complete yet, but they're an addition. Amazing finds, I tell you. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is something that I picked up at Target really quick. I just want to get this out of the way. Target is having a sale on some of their films, and they are marking them down a lot. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is a 4K Blu-ray combo pack that was like $35, marked down to $10. I couldn't believe it. And it is Disney's Ralph Breaks the Internet. I did like this movie. I saw it in the theater with my kids, and yeah, I really liked for what it was. I really liked it, and yeah, 4K Blu-ray. On the back, it shows all the characters and the Disney princesses and all that stuff. There's what it looks like when you open it. Then open it like this. There you got the 4K and the Blu-ray, and it even has this booklet that it comes with. This is the limited edition, by the way. Limited edition booklet and stuff. Colorful pages. Just awesome. It's called the Storybook. You can read the story. Really, really cool, man. A lot of stuff that comes with this. This is an amazing set for $10. A 4K. When do you ever get a 4K movie for $10? I mean, it's rare. Sometimes you get one for like $14 or $15, but $10? Check out your local Targets, guys. There's some good deals there. So I picked this up mainly for my kids and me to watch, you know. So really nice 4K. Alright, so now we're going to go over the movies that I got at the garage sale. Like I said, 50 cents each, and I picked up a lot more DVDs than I did Blu-rays, but that's just, you know, because of what she had. So let's get started with the Blu-rays. The first one here is with Denzel Washington, and it is The Equalizer. I've always wanted this movie. I love this movie. It's a lot of fun. Denzel Washington, you know, kicks ass in this, so I was really happy to pick that one up. Here's one I've never seen before. It's got Liam Hemsworth in it, Michelle Williams, Vivica A. Fox, John Malkovich, Vince Vaughn, and it is Arkansas. Or Arkansas. But, yeah, I've never seen it. Here we have one with Mark Ruffalo, Anne Hathaway, Tim Robbins, and Bill Pullman. Bill Pullman, where's he been? Dark Waters. I've heard good things about this movie. It's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Who gives a crap about them? And yeah, 50 cents, people. 50 cents. Another one here. Blu-ray DVD and Ultraviolet of Zero Dark 30. I've never seen this one. I've heard mixed things about it, but it was directed by Catherine Bigelow, who did, I believe she did Point Break. But anyway, so So that does it for the Blu-rays. Like I said, not very many. Now let's get into the DVD, shall we? Here we got Charles Band Presents the Puppet Master Collection here on DVD. You got 9 movies. So you got, let's see, how many discs are there? Okay, there's 2 discs with pretty much like 4 or 5 movies on each disc. You got Puppet Master 2, Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge, Puppet Master 4, Puppet Master 5, Puppet Master 6, Curse of the Puppet Master, Puppet Master 7, Retro Puppet Master, Puppet Master 8, The Legacy, Puppet Master 9, Axis of Evil. So that's really cool. Here we have a double feature with Julia Roberts DVD set. And we have Sleeping with the Enemy, and the other one is called Dying Young. Now, I've never seen Dying Young, but Sleeping with the Enemy is a movie that I grew up with. I thought she was really, really good in that movie. It's a very good thriller, Sleeping with the Enemy. And the ending, when they play the Shining music, they play the Shining music probably 2 or 3 times in the movie, and it kind of creates this creepy atmosphere. But she did a good job in Sleeping with the Enemy. Here's one that was sealed. Had never been opened before in this like collector's packaging. I don't know why. Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie in The Bone Collector. This one I haven't seen in a long time, but yeah, when I got it, it was brand new for 50 cents. I don't know why she had it in this protective whatever. Here we have something to add to my Bill Murray collection, because I've been trying to collect a lot of Bill Murray movies. And it is Where the Buffalo Roam. I've never seen this one. This is one of his older ones, 1980 exactly. But yeah, Where the Buffalo Roam. Never seen it. Talking about the TV show that I got for 50 cents, we have the complete first season of Charlie's Angels, the original show with Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, Jacqueline Smith. I remember seeing quite a few episodes of Charlie's Angels, and I never was a big fan. I just, I was kind of crushing on Farrah Fawcett though. But I'm interested to see what the show is kind of like. So for 50 cents, why not? I'm going to check out the first season. Now, I got a few movies to go with my Jean-Claude Van Damme collection, Stallone collection, Wesley Snipes collection. Here we have Double Impact for Jean-Claude Van Damme. This movie is a lot of fun. And I was just thinking, who else was... I was thinking of the dude that was in this. Yeah, I remember. But, yeah, it's a good one. Here we have Demolition Man. Now, I own this movie on VHS, and the DVD that I have is really scratched up because it's a double feature with Over the Top. I've never owned this one by itself, and I'm glad to finally own it. Like I said, 50 cents. Here we have a cool double pack. This is a Wes Craven double pack of Dracula 2000 and Cursed. Dracula 2000, I remember having that a long time ago, but the disc got ruined, so I was really happy to finally, find it again. Dracula 2000, I think that's an underrated film. Here we have an independent horror film here. Loch Ness Terror. Bone-crunching, gut-wrenching good time, it says. And that's one I've never seen before. Here's one that's from, it looks like a Blockbuster video case. Never seen this one. It's called Snake Island. You can see the Blockbuster Blockbuster thing. Snake Island. I've never even heard of it, but yes, here we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High, of course. Yeah, this movie, it's been a long time since I've seen this film. I remember liking the soundtrack to it. Here we have 13 fright-filled films at Death's Door. You have a bunch of films here. Carnage, Kathy's Curse, Funeral Home, Lurkers, Don't Look in the Basement, The Ghost, Legacy of Blood, The Murder Mansion, Tormented, The Screaming Skull from 1958. House on Haunted Hill, 1959. The Terror, 1963, Jack Nicholson. Terror Creature from the Grave. Most of these are 60s, 70s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and there's a couple of 80s, so it's a pretty cool collection. I have this on, I believe that I have this on VHS, and I've never owned it otherwise. Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis in The Last Boy Scout. Underrated Bruce Willis flick. Here we have a John Carpenter film that I've never owned. Assault on Precinct 13. This is the old DVD from Image Entertainment. Yeah, I've never seen this version before. I know there's a Blu-ray version, but here's a Tom Cruise film I've never owned on DVD as well, and I do own it on VHS, and it is, of course, Interview with the Vampire. I do like this film a lot. I think it was very well done. You know, Antonio Banderas, you got Brad Pitt, Christian Slater, but another one to go in my Wesley Snipes collection, Money Train. I love this movie because it reminds me of White Men Can't Jump 2. You have Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes together again. And you got Jennifer Lopez. This is probably the first movie I ever saw her in. But yeah, this movie is a lot of fun. I think it's underrated. Now I just got this to complete my Stallone collection, even though it's not complete. I still have a lot to go yet. I want to get like every movie he's ever been in. So for 50 cents, I picked this one up, and that's all I'll ever pay for this movie because this movie sucked ass. And it is Escape Plan 2, Hades. This movie sucks. It's terrible. But like I said, I would not even pay 50 cents, maybe even too much. But you know what? Whatever. Like I said, I'm a completist. I want to get everything Stallone's done. Here's an underrated Schwarzenegger flick, Eraser. This is an awesome movie. Finally got that one. Another Jean-Claude Van Damme film with Vivica A. Fox, The Hardcore. Justice Just Hit the Streets. I've never seen this one either. This is 2006? Yeah. Van Damme. Chuck Norris. Here we have a double pack of Delta Force 1 and 2. Delta Force. I've never... I've seen Delta Force 1. I've never seen Delta Force 2. But pretty cool. Here we got an older film. Let's see, who's in this again? Shelley Long, Michael Keaton, Henry Winkler, of course, the Fonz. Directed by Ron Howard, and it is Night Shift. What's interesting about this? Directed by Ron Howard. Ron Howard was in Happy Days with Henry Winkler. I was going to say Irwin Winkler. Ron Howard and Henry Winkler were both in Happy Days. So it's funny how Ron Howard directed this film and Henry Winkler is the star. So, Night Shift. Here we have Nicolas Cage in 8mm. Fantastic Nicolas Cage movie. Another double feature. Here we have Porky's and Porky's 2 The Next Day. Porky's 2, I think I found a rare VHS copy of that is in like a clamshell or something like that. But yeah. Another double feature with Goldie Hawn and Halle Berry. So the first one is Goldie Hawn and Deceived, which is an excellent movie. And with Halle Berry, it's called The Rich Man's Wife. I've never seen that one. But they both, I mean, obviously Deceived is a thriller. The Rich Man's Wife looks like a thriller too. Now this is a movie that I do enjoy. And pretty much everyone shits on it. And I understand like the CG is not really that good, but you got Dennis Quaid in here. You got Tyrese Gibson, Lucas Black, which is interesting because both of those guys were in the Fast and the Furious films. Paul Bettany, and I do like Paul Bettany. It is Legion. you know, Paul Bettany, I think he was in that movie Priest as well, which just sucked. This movie, I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure to me. When that old lady comes into the restaurant and she's like, your fucking baby's gonna burn. And she's like, what? She's like, all the little babies are gonna burn. That scene is hysterical. I'm sorry. Legion. Now, she had these two films, and the only ones of the franchise that she had, and it sucks because I was looking for part 1 and 2 on DVD, but whatever. I got Child's Play 3 by itself on DVD, and I own all these anyway on Blu-ray. And we got Seed of Chucky. I can see why she was getting rid of this one, but I've never owned the standalone DVD. Here we have I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Halle Berry, another Halle Berry film, Gothica. I remember liking this one. This is a weird movie, but it's kind of like a good weird though. Like, here we have a Tobe Hooper film that nobody ever talks about. Mortuary. No one ever talks about Mortuary. I've seen this one time and I remember liking it. But yeah, it is Tobe Hooper. Let's move these aside here, or maybe, actually, can I push that back? Yeah, let's move this like this. There we go. Here we have Lou Gossett Jr. and Sean Astin in Toy Soldiers. Finally got this movie. You know, she had it, 50 cents. That was awesome. Bruce Willis and Richard Gere in The Jackal. Fantastic movie right here. I own this one on VHS. Here's one I've never seen before. Kirk Harris, Jack Rubio. Yeah, I don't know. It's called My Sweet Killer. Never seen this one. It looks like a slasher, but My Sweet Killer. And the last one is a 4-pack Wild Eye movie. And you know, I showed you guys a couple of Wild Eye titles that I picked up from Dollar Tree, but this has 4 of them. A 4-pack. Now, I think I saw this at Walmart at one time. So, new movie plus 3 bonus werewolf features. So you got Werewolf Island, The Legend Has Bite. Werewolf Island, it must be the new movie they're talking about. Must be the feature film. But then you get The Snarling, Cold Ground, and then Wolf House. And The Snarling I've seen before. I actually did a review a long while back, but I'm going to probably re-review it. I've never seen these two though, but they're all Wild Eye, which is neat. Wild Eye, they do such a good job with their cover arts. Their movies are so creative, and they're very different from others. Even though they are independent horror, a lot of people look down on that because they figure, you know, these movies are cheesy and stupid, and the acting can be really bad. But I feel like that's the charm, that it brings out the charm in these kind. The 80s did that too. The 80s had cheesy horror. I mean, let's look at the Friday the 13th movies. I freaking love every single Friday the 13th movie, but they're all cheesy. All the lines that come out of these people's mouths and the acting is so bad that but there's a certain charm that, you know, you're just into it. I mean, maybe some people aren't, but me, I love it. I appreciate it. I just have a lot of fun with that stuff. And Wild Eye is the same type of thing when it comes to these movies. I just think that you know, they're misunderstood, and like, people need to get the point for what they're trying to do. So anyway, that is my update from the garage sale that I went to. I had a really good day, guys. I'm going to say it again. Action figures, Dollar Tree haul, and DVD Blu-rays from the garage sale. It's like Christmas has come early. I don't even need anything in December. I don't need to ask Santa for anything. I got everything right here. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed these series of videos. I'll be back with more of these, more updates, and things like that. So thanks for watching. This is Rob signing off, and see you guys in the next one.